Boxing Truth here. Wanted to talk about Deontay Wilder, WBC heavyweight champion. He's got a fight coming up on the January 16th. I believe it's on Showtime. It'll be at the Barclays Center in New York. His opponent is Artur Szpilka from Poland. Decent fighter. He's an upgrade from Thomas Duhaupas and Carlos Molina, but he's a safe opponent. He's a smaller guy, only 6'3". He'll have trouble getting inside on Wilder's reach, and because Wilder knows how to keep his distance, and that's what makes him successful so far. You know, his height, his reach, and the way he fights. You know, he uses his distance, his jab, keeps guys on the outside, and there's not a lot of Mike Tysons out there in the heavyweight division. Not many heavyweights with athleticism and head movement to get inside. However, Wilder should beat Szpilka, but my concern is what happens after Szpilka. I'm very skeptical that if Wilder's gonna fight Alexander Povetkin. I'm not 100% confident that that fight's gonna go down, and here's my reasons. Wilder has all the belief in the world. He's very confident in his abilities. He believes he could beat any man on the planet. He's a fighter. He should believe that. The thing is, though, his management, Al Haymon, they don't have that same belief in him. They don't believe in Deontay Wilder. I mean, just look at his record. It's been built up. He's fought a lot of no-hopers, faded veterans, faded champions, guys with nothing left, and he got 35 wins with 34 knockouts. He's fought one decent fighter in Stavern, but Stavern also had a built-up record. He was a paper champion. Let's be honest. You know, he didn't beat anybody special. So the thing is Al Haymon gonna pull the trigger? Is he gonna roll the dice with Deontay Wilder and let Wilder fight Povetkin? Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not a big believer in Povetkin. I'm not. I've seen him fight. There's nothing special about him. I mean, yeah, he's got the power to knock out Wilder. I don't have belief in Wilder's chin. The thing is, if they were to fight, I pick Deontay Wilder to defeat Alexander Povetkin, because Povetkin, he's a good fighter, Olympic gold medalist, but he has trouble fighting taller fighters. He doesn't know how to get inside. He doesn't have head movement. He's very one-dimensional, and Wilder would pick him apart with jabs and straight right hands all night. And Wilder, while it's been proven that his power is not as strong as advertised, as he's raised his level of competition, he still hits hard enough to do damage. He's a violent puncher. But I would roll the dice. I would pick Deontay Wilder to defeat Alexander Povetkin. I'm not a big believer in Povetkin. He doesn't really have the athletic ability to get inside consistently to catch Wilder with his big punches. It is a dangerous fight for Wilder, no doubt, but I pick Wilder to beat him. I really would. But I'm not sure Al Haymon has the same confidence I do. He hasn't shown it in the past, and I'm not sure if he's gonna roll the dice. I mean, there's been rumblings that the PBC belts are underway. They're already actually made, I've heard, and we're still waiting to see if they're gonna be introduced to the boxing world, and if that happens, and I'm hoping it doesn't. If that happens, Wilder's not gonna fight Povetkin. He's gonna trash the WBC belt in the garbage. He's gonna pick up that PBC strap, and he's gonna fight whoever Al Haymon tells him to fight, and that is not good for boxing. No real boxing fans want to see that happen. No real boxing fans are interested in seeing Wilder get to fight who Al Haymon wants to fight. We want to see the best fight the best, and we're not interested in a separate boxing league where the creator, the mastermind, gets to pick and choose the opponents for his fighters, his star fighters, actually. And it's some bullshit. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. But the sanctioning bodies, the WBC, the IBF, WBA, WO, they've been on the fence about this PBC venture ever since it began. I mean, their alphabet belts have been constantly getting dissed on PBC shows. I mean, I don't know if people have noticed, but the announcers, the commentators never acknowledge the letters of the alphabet belts. They always refer to Keith Thurman as champion. They refer to Wilder as champion instead of WBC champion. They never acknowledge the letters. So it raises a red flag with boxing fans. Like, is Al Haymon gonna introduce his own belts and pretty much keep a separate boxing league, keep his star fighters from fighting the best fighters from the other side? And that's bad for boxing. We don't want to see that. But the thing is, the sanctioning bodies, they're gonna keep collecting those sanctioning fees. I mean, the way Al Haymon overpays his fighters, of course the WBC is gonna keep collecting that 3%. I mean, those are good sanctioning fees with the type of paydays, Wilder, Thurman, and even Robert Guerrero and Danny Garcia. Well, he doesn't have a belt. Garcia doesn't have a belt right now. Guerrero don't have a belt. But the guys that have belts in the PBC, they're all getting pretty good sanctioning fees. Adonis Stevenson. So the sanctioning body is going to keep collecting until Al Haymon says you can't collect from us anymore. So, but the sanctioning bodies, they know Al Haymon's end game. They're smart enough to know, but they're also smart enough not to keep collecting the fees while they still can. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next year with the PBC. Are they going to go the separate route? They're going to have their own belts. They're going to just ignore that the 10 best fighters are on the other side of the street. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what's up. Let me know what y'all think. Comment on the bottom. Boxing Truth.